Well, welcome. It's me, Coach Rosa. Thank you for reading our newsletter this week and watching this short coaching video. First of all, I want to say I'm glad you're well. I think of you and pray for you every day throughout this entire pandemic and even before, but definitely a lot more during to make sure everyone was doing well. Um, I've tried to keep in touch through our email list and through Facebook and social media. And I want to apologize that I didn't do as well as I could. I know I could have kept in touch even more and provided some more videos. Um, but I am going to continue to communicate, but I'm going to do it more consistently. And I'm going to send out, my goal is to send out a weekly short video that's a coaching approach. Um, Give you a quick tip, something that you look forward to, something that can enrich your mind, body, and soul. And we are really in this together, my friends, through this whole thing. And I want to be able to help you reach your goals. And so there's a lot of cool things happening. I've made a lot of positive changes. I've actually semi-retired from my day job so that I can devote myself to what I believe is a calling and sharing this work with people in so many ways through my book, through my CDs, through my website, through my coaching with Coffee with Coach Rosa recordings. I'm going to hopefully, there's a lot more to come. So this is one piece of it. So thank you for viewing the video. And I'm going to talk about manifesting in a moment, but I wanted to give you a quick heads up about where we're going and what we're doing. And feel free to share this newsletter with other people. Have them, join our tribe of creating a healthier, happier mind, body, and soul. Even in the midst of chaos, even in the midst of uncertainty, we could do that. And so I am really, really grateful to have you as part of our team and our tribe. And we are together collectively going to do this positive redirect of our mind on an ongoing basis. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to be committed to you. And so, what to expect is a short video of whatever the topic is for the week. I'm going to probably use some of that in my blog as well. I'm developing a new website at coachrosa.com so you could see what it looks like. I have a Facebook group that there's a link to on this page. It's called Virtual Coach Rosa, Healthy Mind, Healthy Body. These are all things available to you so that you can keep staying in a positive frame of mind and making your health a priority at the same time. So, one of the things that I found as a success coach is you learn a lot and have a lot of diversified training. So, yeah, I'm passionate about your health and wellness. That's really the focus of most of my work. But I'm also very skilled in career coaching, life coaching, um, the whole world of law of attraction and how the mind works and how the universe works, and that. And then, in addition to that, other things like my recent certifications in keto and intermittent fasting. I'm really, really skilled in those areas. So, bringing them together in different ways, you'll see them pop up, different themes, different weeks. This week, I'm going to go with the manifestation theme. I want to talk to you about how to manifest some, three of my favorite tips to help you manifest, and three of the ways you might get in your own way, three pitfalls to avoid. And so, the first thing I want to share is a tip is you really have to have clarity on what you want. You need to focus with 100% certain clarity on the actual end result. So think about, what is it I really want? What does that look like? And get that image in your mind, right? So that it's like unshakable, it's there, you can see it, you could almost taste it, right? Second tip is you've got to feel it. What does it feel like to actually have this in your life? Like, get into it, settle into it, try it on, feel the feeling of having this. And I'll never forget 20 years ago when I started doing this type of work, I had this image in my mind about being lighter, more energetic, and a healthier body. And I was carrying an extra 30 pounds at that time. And I remember thinking, wow, it'd be so cool to be, you know, in this slender body where your clothes just slide on. And I remember feeling that feeling, like, what's it feel like to just slide your clothes on, to have this, you feel comfortable in your own skin. What does that look like? So feel and see it, right? With clarity. And then this is really important for manifesting, is an element of gratitude, being grateful for what's actually in your life. So as I shared that example about my own experience, maybe I wasn't grateful that I was feeling overweight or uncomfortable, but I was grateful I was healthy. I was grateful that my legs were strong. I was grateful that my arms were fine. Like, you just have to be grateful for what shows up. I put lotion on after a shower and I'd say, thank you. Thank you for taking good care of me. Thank you for being healthy, free of illness. Be grateful for what actually shows up. That speeds up manifestation. It really does. Now I'm going to share 3 quick pitfalls, 3 ways of mistakes that we make when it's time to manifest. And the first one is super important. I actually spoke about this yesterday, is this focus on how. The focus on how. If you get too fixated on how is this going to show up? How do I do it? You start to exhaust your mind, right? You start to get too detailed. You start to pick it apart and say, yeah, but is that highly likely? Can I really do that? What if it doesn't work? Our mind goes to negative places. For the moment you're activating manifestation, stay away from how. Go right to clarity, see it, feel it, taste it, gratitude. For now, don't worry about the how. Let the how will reveal itself. Remember, what you need will reveal itself as you need it when you become very clear on it and you're starting to take action. But if you over dissect the how, you start to get in your own way and you send out a very negative vibe, very negative energy, very negative message to your brain, because you start to doubt, you start to question, you start to get too detailed. So for now, suspend how, just for now. The next thing that's a mistake that we typically make, and I talked about this in my coffee with Coach Rosa this morning. If you're not a friend with me on Facebook, join Facebook, become friends with me. It's Mind Over Platter, facebook.com/Mind Over Platter. I do a coffee with Coach Rosa every morning. Longing. Longing is the one we get into trouble where we're like, gosh, I wish I had it. Why don't I have it? You're sending the message to your mind and the world that you don't actually have it. And it says, okay, you don't want it. Okay. You're reinforcing the lack, not the desire. So let go of the longing, the lack. Focus on creation. Oh, wow, this is showing up. It's so awesome. But let go of the longing. Why don't I have it? Why isn't it showing up? Maybe I did something wrong, right? Those things, those get in the way. And then the third thing that gets in the way is comparing. If you compare, wow, this person seemed like they manifested so quickly. I mean, they lost weight, they kept it off. Why isn't this happening for me? Or this person's manifesting their dream job and they've kept it, they're still happy. Why isn't this happening for me? Comparing gets us into very bad places. Comparing tells the world we're not worthy because we start playing a game with ourselves and it all clusters. Once you think of one thing, you thought of 10. The brain focuses on that. We have to stop that. I'm going to throw a bonus trick in here for you. When you see someone that has what you want, this is really good. When you see someone who has what you want, take that as a sign from the universe. God is sending you a message. And that is, hey, you see that? You can have it too. It's evidence. It's evidence that you can, in fact, have this. This evidence is revealing itself to you when you see it. Do not compare yourself with someone else. You're comparing yourself with yourself. And you say to yourself, oh, more evidence that it is, in fact, coming to me. It is, in fact, possible. Evidence is showing me this is likely to happen for me too, because the universe is abundant. We can all have so much more than what we think. I hope this was useful. I hope you enjoyed it. And I look forward to communicating with you next week. Have a beautiful day, my friends. May God bless you with health, peace, and happiness. Take care. And thank you for joining me.